What's up, everybody? I don't know why I make these stupid faces at the start of streams. Nobody sees them who watches it live. It's only those select few that watch it after the fact. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, who's in here, man? Who is knocking at my door? What do we got? We got Crimson Falcon GX, it's Panda Rebel, Sammy, Cool Gunner, Red Slayer 327, Tailed 71, Runner, Basilio Cahigas? I might have butchered your name. If I did, I apologize. Ziar Heath? Heath? Oh man, I screwed it up more than one time. I should have just stopped after one. What's up, Chris, Tengusi, DJ M, Loy Reed, Fitz Schillingford, Last Zarnian, Happy Pickle Gaming, Second Gamer, Harrison Kovacs, Hector, don't fret, I'm here, baby toys. Alright, welcome, Hector. High Speed Pursuit, Anna, Doc82, throwing the pineapple up. Speaking of that pineapple, we got Bonesaw is ready. Man, he's ready. Thank you very much. I'm guessing you and the Hoochie Wife. Is the Hoochie Wife around as well? BG the Hoochie Wife and I have a surprise. Aha! There we go. There's a surprise. Beautiful, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Bonesaw and the Hoochie Wife. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and we gotta get some banana smileys and pineapples in the chat. You now have access to the best emojis, the best custom emojis that anyone has ever seen on all of YouTube. So enjoy them, and please enjoy your banana as well. Thank you very much. And Cameron throwing over $2 saying, "I'm a new man." Cameron, you're a sick man, is what you are. There's something wrong with you, but hey, whatever makes you happy, I suppose. Jesus, man, what a loon! Oh, Cameron, appreciate the $2 though, man. Flop. Thank you, dude. Thank you both of you guys. All right. Please keep scrolling this on down. We got our June SS, Eevee's Cliche. Hey, what's up, dude? How have you been? Got my wife in here, being Zinful, Demyak. Hey, Bri guy, gotta work in 10 hours, but screw it. I got some more arena to finish anyway. As the kids say, YOLO. Wow. What's up, Boost? Demyak, man, you better get some sleep. You've been sleeping funkily. That's right, I'm bringing it back. You've been sleeping all funkily lately, haven't you? What's up, Michael Paz, Polymath Group, Reeler, Starfighter. Wanna eat my banana? Jesus, man. Matches my profile pic. There we go, man. Got access to the jugs. Oh, I didn't mean for it to sound like that, but it's out there. You got access to the jugs. Enjoy them. Alright. Let me scroll this down, man. Let me scroll this down. Bing Zinful said over $2 saying, Cam needed a friend to share your big D. Wow. Alright, hang on. And then we got to get a tweet out. Oh no, my wife. My wife had a tweet from somebody in 4Wife. Can't remember what it was. Dude, running arena without suicides because of War Chain is absolutely terrible. Oh, trust me, I know it's bad, dude. It freaking sucks. Everybody who complains about arena, they don't run suicides, and I understand why they complain about arena. But once you turn on suicides, it's like, oh, arena, it's pretty fun. It's kind of cool, actually. Without suicides, though, kill me. Brian was faster than Legacy in 5.4. Wow. Did you change your name from is to was? Hi, Brian. Haven't been here a while, but I've adjusted my name accordingly. Oh, there you go. That's awesome, man. That's freaking awesome. Thank you for having faith in me, man. You know what helped me stay up? Maybe if I open some featured GMCs and pull something good, I'll then reactively break my kneecaps out of excitement. Oh, that guy, dude. Please don't open those things. Super Bowl Sunday, baby. What's up, Steiny? I'm guessing you're gonna be watching the Super Bowl. Something tells me. 4Wave has been owning it in Alliance Wars since I joined. Hyperstream. Nice, man. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. What up, Bry Guy? For the second time in 10 hours or so. Yeah, dude. What's up, Jay? Long time no see. It's been, yeah, it's not even 10 hours, right? Dear Marvel Champions, you know what rhymes with Regina? Fun. Alright, we're going with that. It's a Deadpool quote, apparently. I mean, I saw the Deadpool movie, but I don't remember, like, any of it, pretty much. I remember very, very, very small little bits and pieces. I remember there was a girl in there, and I don't remember who she was. She's not in this game, though, right? It was like Colossus, and then some girl. I don't know who that girl was. Dear Rat Marvel Champions, Ball on the Beat just sent over $2 saying, "D me please, I would also like to join the wall." Coming right up, right after this tweet. You know what rhymes with Regina? Fun. And also Morning Star. Should we add that in there? Because earlier today we found out that Morning Star's name is Regina. P.S. I am now live. Okay. Alright, let me adjust the wall here. Let me adjust the wall. Hang on. Ball on the Beat. Thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate that. Go ahead and throw you on one up there. Right next to being Zidful. Wait a minute, wait, we got an extra space in there. That's gonna bother me. There we go. Okay. Thank you very much. So Brian, you're saying I shouldn't spend my actual money on future Grandmaster crystals. Well, I mean, it's your money, dude. I can't tell you what to do with your money. I was mostly trying to give you some advice on what to do with farmed units. And with farm units, I don't think it's a good idea. With money, it's probably not a good idea, to be fair. But, you know, it's your money. Do what you will. What's up, BG? How many tries do you think you'll have for Blade on the 22nd? Joey, I think I'll have 4 tries. Ajax was another dude in that movie? Okay. General of Champions, the inventor of the matchbook, only created to be used as clues in crime scenes. Is that real? Is that a real thing? Oh, Megasonic? That was the... Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Man, okay. Megasonic Teenage Warhead? That's her full name? Jesus, man. Did not expect that to be her name. Wow, okay. Alright then. That's an interesting one. Okay, I gotta spend some energy, man. I've been overflowing for a long time. ABG, when you die, make a stream the night you die and say, P.S. I am now dead for the tweet. We'll miss you, BG. Damn, dude, that's some dark stuff right there, dude. I'm not dying anytime soon. I hope. Damn. But I guess if I am gonna die, sure, I'll send a tweet out. I'll let you guys know if I'm dead. No problem, I got you. I got you. Alright. Yeah, it does say it was... Wait, Negasonic? Instead of Megasonic? Huh. PG, can you teach me how to send a ticket to Kabam? Yeah, I could go through I could show you a tiny bit of it. Iron Zachman sent it over 2 Australian bucks. That is the Australian bucks, right? The A? That, or is that an American dollar with the A? It's probably an American dollar. Probably not, but thank you very much regardless. Iron Zachman, thank you very much, dude. Joining the wall. You got it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so to send a support ticket, you go to the options and then you click on this support button, and then there's like a couple steps to follow. I don't want to go through it all right now. Yeah, they give you a couple of options. They're like, hey, what kind of issues are you having? Like, they try to solve your issues before you send in a ticket. But yeah, I don't want to go through it all right now. I gotta hit the Z Arena. Cameron sending over another $2 saying, don't die in Demi's name. I feel like giving. Wow, dude. Thank you, Demiok. Doc82 also sending over $2 saying, why is Cameron Fodley such a big D? I mean, it's an excellent question. I don't really have an answer for you, Doc. The only thing I can say really is, why don't you tell me? I think you know him a little bit more intimately, would be the word. More intimately than most of us. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Demiok and Doc82. He is what he eats, baby. Oh, snap. Alright, let me get to this freaking arena, man. Oh, no, I gotta spend energy first. That's right. I spent all my money in the bank. I could get 6 Gulk crystals. That seems worth it, right? Like, I don't have to eat between now and Thursday. Please don't do that, man. Please spend responsibly. Also, make sure you're eating, and when you're eating, be sure to eat some broccoli. BJ, I have a question. Tonight I pulled 6-star Angela, and I'll be able to rank 2 her in a month or two. You think a rank 2 Angela with full suicides would be able to get a Legends run, Heroic and Master? I don't recommend doing that. You don't have any 5 stars that you'd want to take up? And are you sure it'd only be a month or two before you could rank 2 a 6-star? I don't know about that, man. I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer than that. Do I think she's capable of a Legends run, though? Maybe? I mean, that'd be the equivalent of a 565, and Angela is not faster than these other champions like Stark Spidey and everything like that. So it's probably possible if you have like a perfect run, but it's not going to be easy. I definitely recommend taking up a 5-star over that 6-star Angela. I mean, if you really like her, then hey, I'm not going to stop you or anything like that, but you know, that's my recommendation. Let 'em taters send over $2 saying Gulk has big potatoes. He sure does. Thank you very much, dude, and congrats on your Legends run. Congrats on your Legends run, man. You got a sick time. Thank you for the $2. Do you think Cameron is hippie grenading his IRL champion? Oh, Jesus. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Do you think we will get new Iron Man champion? Perhaps. I see some people saying some things about that. BJ, found out my ex moved to another state without telling anyone. Now we don't receive child support checks. Does that mean she's now uncollected? Damn. I guess so. I guess so. Oh, man. Congrats to your uncollected wife, I guess. Another new sponsor. Damn, guys, showing some crazy support tonight. Ashwin Nimkar. Hopefully I said that somewhat close to being correct. I know I probably didn't get it completely correct, but thank you very much. Really appreciate you hitting that little green sponsor button. Please enjoy your banana. Thank you very much. Yeah, damn. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. All right. I need to hop in here and spend some energy. This thing's been capped out all freaking day, man. All freaking day. Tyler sending over 201, saying, finally got my iPhone and Jesus, it's a brand new game. Yep. I cut my grinding time from an hour, from an hour around to 35 minutes in arena. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. That sounds about right, dude. Congrats on basically finding MCOC for the first time with that iPhone, and also, I mean, thank you for the 201. I'm sure everybody hates you, but you know, I love you. I still love you. Thank you very much, Tyler. Appreciate that. Okay. BG, read that before the meds kick in. Alright, Bodes. I was about to read yours too, but then, man, people were just throwing money at me left and right. Okay, BG was saving 5-star Blade, but got impatient and pulled 5-star Goblin from the basic 5-star Hero Crystal. Thoughts? He's a good defender. There's a couple people out there that like using him offensively. I'm not really one of them. Yeah, like that's pretty much about all I could say about that, I guess. Good on defense. That's really about it for me. Get these. Oh, come on. Why do you do that to me, game? But yeah, like he's a pretty good defender. I would say, you know, don't focus on ranking him up. Rank him up a little bit to throw him on defense, unless you're doing the whole diversity thing. If somebody else already has him, in which case then he'd pretty much just be arena fodder. Brian was faster than Legacy in 5.4. Sent it in 10 Polish dollars, saying round it down to 201 and put me up there. All right, you got it. Still the best name in donations right there, right? Damn, dude, your name takes up the entire line. But thank you very much for the 201. BT relapse. All right, false stuff. Hang on. I know, guys. I'm way behind today. Way behind on everything. Cameron sold his blade today, pulled a mini hippie and got Gambit. I cried. He was somehow happier. Oh, I'm aware. If that was the message, I'm aware of that. Okay. All right, we're going left because I need me a level 2 potion. Okay. BG, I just got a comment on the only video I've ever posted on YouTube, saying tell ContestChampion to unblock me. Wow, that's pretty funny, man. That's kind of awesome. Oh man, I'm sorry guys, I haven't read any freaking comments at all yet. BG had a question: should we see the featured champion in the reel for future Grandmaster Crystals? Because I didn't when I opened my Blade ones, all 16 of them. The reel is kind of meaningless. I mean, I'm sure he's in there. I'm sure he's in there, man. I mean, it sounds like you didn't get him out of those 16, so I'm sorry to hear that. But he's definitely in there because, yeah, people have told him. Oh, crap, man. Should have just killed this dude when I had the chance. Anyway. BG is a free-to-watch BG subscriber. Any suggestion on how to support my favorite YouTuber without making it rain? I mean, I guess the best way is probably just to, like, don't hit skip on the ad if you wanted to support me in some way. But, I mean, even that, it's not that big a deal if you hit skip, or even if you use ad block. I really don't mind. I don't know, man. Just come in here, hang out, have a good time, really. I like share a video with somebody if you think it's good. That's about it, man. I appreciate the support and everything like that, but hey, man, just like this game, you're more than welcome to be a free-to-watch subscriber. BG, would you drop Exploring Master on Heroic, not uncollected, in order to 100% Act 4? No, I would never drop a monthly event quest to do story mode. Absolutely not. I would always focus on the event quests, and then when you have spare time, go back to story mode, or wait till you get units or to buy energy refills, something. I would just make sure to keep doing the monthly. God, this was a terrible showing with Voodoo. I swear, dude, I swear I've been getting better with this guy, but while streaming, it's just more difficult to pay attention to the combo meter and everything like that. But I have been actually practicing this guy a little bit. Don't skip the ad. What is this, the early 90s? Early 90s. Were there even advertisements back then? Was the internet even back then? I'm just kidding. Actually, no, I'm not just kidding. Early 90s, man. I was barely alive back then. Born in frickin' 87. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna take this path right here. This one looks good. I hit skip on your face and on your banana. Also got a tough stun immune. Bleed 455. Medusa coming up in war. Gonna be fun. Good luck, man. Good luck with that. I'm curious to see how my Medusa does in war this go around. I don't know what node she's on, and I can't really check on stream because, yeah, I don't want to show everybody. Although, I mean, the person that finds my Medusa, it's going to be pretty obvious that's my Medusa. Actually, wait, maybe no, it's not, because I do have more than one Cosmic 5-star. Ooh, I didn't even think about that, man. I got more than one Cosmic 5-star on defense, so they might get fooled. But, yeah, I'm curious to see how that goes for that person. No suicides, 565. Should be good. Brian, I have not finished Labyrinth 100%, but I don't want to soon. I finished Act 5 100%, and I can clear uncollected monthly quests easily. Would you save resources for a 6-star, or should I rank 5 a 5-star? Oh, I would rank 5 a 5-star for sure. I would not even consider ranking up a 6-star to rank 2 at this point in time. Even if you got lucky and duped the best of the best 6-stars, I still wouldn't do it. Here's the only thing that would make me even consider ranking up a 6-star champion at this point is just to have that, you know, kind of like the bragging rights of having, you know, I'm throwing in Gwenpool. Voodoo's too slow. The bragging rights of having like that sweet blue border, being like one of the only people out there that has a, what would that be, 235 6-star. That doesn't even sound that good, actually. Hey guys, I got a rank 2 6-star. I don't know. Doesn't sound as cool as it should. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me those stuns. Give me those freaking stuns. I should have threw MODOK on the team, man. Screw it, we're going for it, guys. Uh-oh. This might have been a mistake. He's got class advantage. I could get wrecked. Is it no 24, Brian? You cruel bastard. I don't think so. I don't know. Oh no. Please. Keep bleeding. Thank you. Whew, that was close. I have no idea where she's placed. I really do have no idea. Would Guillotine be good for Realm of Legends, BG? Guillotine would only be good for Realm of Legends, only one of the fights, which is Wolverine, and really only if you have the synergy to extend her soul duration. She can do it without it. She's been doing it without that synergy for years, but it's not that reliable. It's you know, you got to be playing like top of your game, get a little bit of RNG on your side, but with that synergy, then it makes it good. This might have been a mistake, Brian Grant 2018, looking at my decisions. Wow. Wow, dude. Brian Cornelius Grant, we were blessed with the leaks from the new X-Men updates today. It might be just me, but that Sentinel looks like he has a hole in his mouth looking to give some jobs thoughts. Jesus, Cameron, why is it always such dirty comments with you, man? He does look very, very... I mean, I don't even know the right word. he looks something, man. He looks something. Oh my god, just use it or die, man. Okay. Maybe we could find that on Reddit real quick. I mean, it's posted in the line chat, but we're getting wrecked by Medusas on 24 this war. Okay, interesting. Is Medusa good for 24? I suppose she is, right? Because Blade can't really counter her that easily. And Void can do it still, but might be a little bit more difficult than the average champion. I don't know. But he could definitely still handle that. Alright, let me check Reddit real quick. Medusa gets shafted by Ghost Rider on 24. Okay, Ghost Rider. Okay. And Hood, well, I mean, nobody really brings Hood, though, is the thing. But Ghost Rider, I could see that. Is magic better than Scarlet Witch for power control, and does magic have to be duped to be amazing? Magic is better than Scarlet Witch for power control. She's one of the best in the entire game. And as far as needing to be duped, she doesn't need to, but oh my god. Who thought this was a good idea? Dude, Sabretooth looks awesome. Bishop looks pretty sweet too, but like Sabretooth, I don't know, man. There's just something about the way this guy looks. Not so much down here. Like down here, Bishop looks like a total badass. I don't know what's up with his scarf though. But for like his profile picture, Sabretooth looks awesome. But anyway, Sentinel, what is up with this? I feel like a child. I can barely stay awake. Don't fight it. Sleep. Sleep. Ronan brought Hood, you imbecile. I mean, yeah, but barely ever, right? He mostly doesn't bring Hood. Bishop's eyes are awesome. They are awesome. You're right. He's already on the nerf Sabretooth train. Oh, Jesus, man. As long as he doesn't have an arena name Master Blow. Master Blow was the first thing I thought of when I saw this guy, actually. I was like, oh, jeez, this is just as bad as the time as Master Blow. Exactly. Steiny said it too. Son looks like another Master Blow. Yeah, man. Why did they do this, guys? Sentinel is the new sex robot of MCOC. Oh, my God. Like, just close his mouth. Close his mouth, and then everything would be fine. I mean, even the helmet. Ah. Oh my God. Why, Kabam? Why? Your artists are so talented. Everything in this game looks beautiful. Why this? I mean, it's well done, but it's just the helmet and the oh my God. All right. You seem to like Sabretooth for his package. What? Oh, you're right. It's a decent. It's a good looking package. I'll agree with that. Oh my God. Okay, let's one Master Blow does deserve another. All right, we're getting out of here, man. All right. Damn. Well, so much for family friendly. Anyway. Why does everyone hate on Loki? His damage is okay. His damage is very weak. Please don't say it's okay. And I am fine with Loki, right? I don't even hate on Loki, but let's be fair here. His damage is extremely weak. Special 1 is spammable. Special 2 is good damage and unblockable. He's cool, man. He's a decent champion, but he's just you know, he doesn't have all that many uses in the game. Is the bottom line. But nobody, I mean, people haven't really been hating on Loki that much recently. Ever since they seen what he can do to Ultron in 5.4. What is this? I don't feel like reading. Voodoo, go. Brian, Nebula, Node 24. What are you saying? Fighting Nebula? Or what? We're fighting with Nebula. Oh, Jesus, man, I'm dying. Holy crap. Come on. Alright, maybe not. Whatever. Do 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 do. Look at me go, guys. I'm like an expert. Yeah, that power drain lasts a long time. Holy crap. Got power drain right the hell out of here. Let's do it again. Oh, come on! This is why I hate Voodoo. You blocked my special storm. That's some BS right there, man. All or nothing? Okay. Well, we're about to... Okay, we can kill her before she gets her special. That's no problem. Oh my god. She has cornered, huh? She's gaining a whole mess of power. Oh no, I'm dead, man. I'm dead. I mean, I'm gonna be stunned, right? Yeah. Okay, I've got this. Not to worry, I've got this. Laura, Grant, and you seem to like Bishop for that hip snake, that leg shake for them dollars. What? Hey Brian, when you're done experiencing maximum rip, could you check Twitter for me? Yeah, sure, why not? Cataract expert, yeah. I'm totally an expert. What's up, Bobbin? How you doing, man? BG, the way you play makes Legacy roll over in its grave. Dude, what? Legacy's not dead, man. Can't say he's in his grave and he's not dead. Alright, Storm. We've been down this road before. This time you're gonna die, though. Thank you. Sad thing is that design is pretty comic accurate, but that avatar pick does Sentinel no justice. I'm sure it's comic accurate. I don't doubt that. Because, yeah, that's what Kabam does. Strike 2 for Demi. Yeah, I'm going. Settle down. Okay, I'm not putting this on stream. I'm not gonna put this kind of nonsense on stream. Oh man, I almost put it on stream. I hope my mom's not watching. Oh god. It's just a mushroom, people. Okay. Jesus, man. You could take connects and make some cool Wolverine claws. 10 steps ahead of you. 10 steps ahead of you. I already got the Wolverine claws made out of connects. Scarlet Witch is a Medusa counter. We had our last war with the Medusa final boss and Scarlet Witch 550 one-shotter, nullify, and missed version. Make her get SP2 real fast per nullify. Oh yeah, man. Medusa is very counterable. She is very, very counterable. How to get demonetized 101 by Professor Grant. Yep. There you go. There you go, young YouTubers out there in the world. Now you know how it's done. Let's hit the arena. Shall we? Whoops. Mastery? What the hell did I just do, man? I wanted to hit energy. I'm like so used to hitting energy and then use that. There we go. There we go. Just on the off chance that somebody actually hits enough helps to get it. Wait, what the hell? There's only 85 helps in there? That has to be a mistake. How could that be? Well, now I'm gonna feel awesome by clearing this down, man. Only 85? I got this, guys. Normally there's like 855. I always clear them all. Yeah, right. Okay. Sentinel is wearing Medusa colors. Yeah. About time here for the Glad Hulk Arena. Excuse me, Bobbin. It's Gulk. Okay. And stop clickbaiting. That's all I do, man. Thanks a lot. I'm now pronouncing Sentinel as Sent in Hole. Wow. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go, man. Let's get this stupid 3-star Gulk so I could do some stupid testing tomorrow on stupid Sunday with no good arenas. Brian lost an Alliance War fight because of that picture. Wow. Gulk sounds so unnatural. I don't know, man. You get used to it pretty quick. I feel like I can only call him Gulk from now on. And I'm sure some people are very annoyed by me calling him Gulk, but I can't help it. What am I supposed to do, man? Change my entire life around? One day at a time, maybe, perhaps. That day is not today. What's the best way to do mastery points? It all depends on what you're trying to do. There is no one best mastery build, just as there is no one best champion. Hello from Italy! What is up, Brittany Brooks from Italy? Gulk sounds like a weird sex noise. What kind of... You know what? Now I'm not even gonna ask. BG just finished the Black Panther story master difficulty. Now that is out of the way, uncollected, here I come, hoping to beat 5.2 by the end of the month. Nice, dude. You got this. You've got this, man. Stick with it. That collector is one giant a-hole, but you can take him down. Ooh. I don't know how much this is gonna help you because it's still really hard to evade, but Invincible just put out a really good video showcasing that stuns? Maybe I knew that. I'm gonna die here though, I think. But yeah, Invincible just put out a good video showing some good collector footage of how to evade Special 1 and Special 2. Should check that out before you hop on in there. It's still pretty tough to do though. Okay, then why does it say Glad Hulk in the thumbnail? Okay, you got me. Really nothing I can say about that. It does say Glad Hulk in the thumbnail. I'd like to say I didn't make it, but oh yeah, who else is going to be making these thumbnails? Of course I made it. Is Sentinel going to come out after the featured 5-star changes? Really want to do whatever I can to get that as my profile champion. Yeah. He's way after all the changes, man. Good luck getting him. Good luck getting him. Maybe you want to stash all of your units from now until then and go featured Grandmaster style or something like that, because that's about all you can do, man. It's those Grandmaster crystals. BG got a red heart with mom written on it tattooed on my upper back, hoping that she would look down from heaven with pride, but she won't. She's still alive. Wow, dude. Wow. I didn't know where you were going with that one at first. It's messed up, man. I bet Sentin Hole says Gulk a lot. Oh, Jesus. This is the worst. Oh, man. It's a great stream, guys. It's a great stream. Aaron C. sent it over 402 saying split half me, half Jerry Terry Berry. Are you kidding me? Aaron C. You're donating for Jerry Terry Berry? Alright. If you guys are a thing, that's no problem. Hold on. Hold on. Aaron C. And one Jerry Terry Berry. Thank you very much, Aaron C. Appreciate that, man. And Jerry Terry Berry, apparently. BG, for some reason my other account was blocked from your live streams. Do you know why my other account was Eric Nelson with the K and the 2 L's? I have been freaked out for 2 days. I don't know. Maybe one of the mods, if they remember. I could unban you. No, I can unban you. If he does come out late March, then his future GMC would come out around my birthday. Here's hoping. If you're really gonna go for it, I mean, good luck, but still, man, it could take you like 50,000 units and he might still not get him. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Jim, last quest away to become uncollected. Currently, my champs are stuck in Alliance War. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Can you give me some tips? I mean, the only thing I can really say, Jarvis, is watch that Invincible video to figure out how to dodge his specials. If you can't dodge them though, because you know there really is no way to practice, then just revive up. Do as much damage as you possibly can to the collector before you die, and that's about it. I don't really have anything else off the top of my head. Sure, there's some other YouTube videos out there, some YouTube video guides. I can tell you a little bit more. Ryan, can you please give Frojo34 and FarkTM a shout out since that Frojo is having a struggle in life? Well, I suppose I just did. I don't know who FarkTM is, though. Also, remember when Hype lost to Hype when the other Hype was already more than half dead? Yes, I do remember that. Thank you. Thank you, my lovely wife, for bringing that up again. Doc82 sent it over 202 saying, "Hey BG, 0.01 for me and, well, I mean 1 cent for me and 201 for Sentinel's mouth." Wow. Okay. Doc? Sure, man. Coming right up. We can fit you. Oh yeah, we can fit you on that top line right there, man. Let's do that. Let's get Doc up there. And we also have the lovely Sentinel's mouth. Appreciate that, Doc. Cameron sending over 202 saying 1 cent for me and 201 for Sentinel's other end. Really, man? I ain't putting that up there, dude. Screw you, Cameron. Try so hard to keep this thing nice and family friendly. Hey kids, everything's cool. Or hey adults, you can watch this channel with your kids and everything. The whole family can have a good time. Cam's Fun Zone. Oh man. Okay. Please put Sentinel's mouth near Cam's end. Wow. God. Alright. Okay. I was gonna unban somebody and I forgot to do that just now. Hold on. Hold on. Whatever you did to get banned, please don't do it again, and yada yada. Hold on. Alright. Eric Nelson. Okay, hang on. Crap, how do I get there again? I think this is it. Alright, you're in the clear. Yes, I love feet. Oh, Jesus. You're being too melodramatic. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Cameron was talking about Sentinel's feet. Gosh. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. If Cameron's involved, it's something dirty and inappropriate. Alright, what's the sign on MODOK's profile? That indicates the persistent charges that he has and some other champions have as well. I think that's what they're called. Something like that, at least. Do you think I'll regret saving my 6-star shards? Also, give me your gold. Is this a stick-up? Regret saving your 6-star shards? No. Why not, man? There's no real need to pop the 6 stars right now, other than actually Bobbin. They have pretty good prestige, man. I don't know. Would it be a prestige thing for you to open it? Because they actually have pretty good prestige, even unawakened. I mean, Green Goblin has like 6K or something like that. One for Excited Mushroom. Read chat for more. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about Demiac's picture, the Excited Mushroom thing? What do you mean, read chat for more? Am I gonna regret this, RNC? Put him underneath Sentinel's mouth. I can't fit more than 50. Look, I already said I'm not going to be rearranging these things in the past. There is room, however, right next to Sentinel's mouth. So there we go. But I ain't sitting here and rearranging the wall, man. Thank you very much, Aaron C. Oh my god. These troll donations, man. Thank you very much for supporting me in the channel, guys. Appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you, Excited Mushroom, Cam's Fun Zone, Jerry Terry Berry, Sentinel's Mouth. Shout out to you guys especially. Maybe a prestige boost, that's the only reason I'd go for it, but I have 5 stars to bring up to 455, so I won't have gold for gold spare for 6 stars right now. Okay. Then wait until you do get the gold and go from there, I'd say. You don't have to make the decision right now. It's a good thing about, you know, if you want to hold on to that crystal, you could always decide to pop it at any time. So, yeah, maybe consider popping it in a few weeks, or continue to hold it for a few more weeks. That kind of thing. BG, did you see the pic I tagged you in on the Twitter? I might have, but I can't remember exactly what you tagged me in. A lot of those pictures that people tagged me in, I kind of just scanned by without really looking at the name of the person who sent it, and just, you know, if it's something cool, I hit the like button. BG, is a 565 blade better at an initial clear at Labyrinth than a 455 Star-Lord? Debatable, probably. Like, Star-Lord can probably still get it done faster, just because a couple of the fights would be slow for Blade, like Colossus. But I would much rather do it with Blade. I'd much rather do it with that 565 Blade. You'll save resources. A lot of the fights, like, they're not going to be slow necessarily. They'll be just much safer. You don't have to worry about holding a combo. It's more fun because you get to spam your specials and everything like that. So, yeah, if that helps you out. Really, like, the only bad fight is going to be the Bleed Immune champions, which you have Colossus. I guess Unstoppable Colossus wouldn't even be that bad because you could bring the synergy for him. But regular Colossus would be really bad. What else we got in there that's pretty bad for Blade? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure there's at least like one more example. But yeah, for the most part, I'd much rather use that 565 Blade. That's 17.5 for Green Dude. Nice, RNC. Night BG. Alright, Kieran, have a good one. BG, who are you most excited for between Sentinel, Sabretooth, and Bishop? Master Mo. I'm most excited for Bishop, I'd have to say. I mean, it's hard to be more excited about any of these champions than Sentinel looking at his mouth. But I am most excited for Bishop, just because I think he has the potential to make Cable really cool. If there's a good, unique synergy there, which I'm really hoping, because it would give me a reason to make that Cable video finally. And I think Cable, he needs some love. He's been so close to being so good for so long. He needs that little bit of unique synergy love. Hopefully get something cool, man. Even if they just gave him a higher chance to trigger his power gain and healing off of his or even just the power gain part off of gaining a bar of power, like that would be super cool. Be super freaking cool. Get all that extra power, get to spam your abilities, higher chances to heal up and everything. Brian, I'm going to take Hyperion to rank 5 right now. Should I do that or wait until level up? I'm becoming impatient. Is Alliance Quest starting back up tomorrow? I can't even remember. It's gonna be like a prestige jump for you, right? The only time I level up champions outside of level up events is like pretty much if it's gonna boost my prestige for the Alliance. Otherwise, Demiurge, it's still better to hold out, man. Level up is coming probably tomorrow after this current event we're having, or maybe like one more or something like that. I would try to hold out personally, man. You gotta be greedy. You gotta get those rewards whenever you can. They add up. Oh my goodness. What is this name? Doc82 sending over 201 saying from Laura, P.S. say good night to her. Good night. Is my wife going to sleep? Did she say in the chat she's going to sleep? Well, good night to my wife. I'm unsubbing. Wait, what is going on? F you, Brian. What the heck? I'll get ignored. What have I missed? Good night, babe. I love you. Oh, damn. Now I feel real bad. I didn't feel bad for a second there with those messages coming in, but then that other one. All right. Good night. So awkward on stream. Oh man. BG, you son of a B man, you ignored your wife. I know, J Skittles. It's not on purpose, man. I love you. I love you. Have a good night. Don't be mad. Alright, hang on. Alright, what is this other message that came in here, though? BG... Yes, BG was sleeping with Sentinel tonight. BG Cockapoo for Sentinel donated 201 with a very inappropriate message that I'm not going to put back on screen. Okay, thank you for that. Raphael Rawlson sent it over 202. Saying, hee anyways, 5-star rank 4 OG duped Spidey or Luke Cage. Luke Cage is what I would go with personally. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 202. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not moving Lola off your side. She stays. Oh, come on! That's alright. I'll just kick her out. I'll kick her out. You can't do nothing if you're sleeping. Alright, thank you everybody who sent over something to the wall, including the people that did not make the wall since Raphael just tore it down. Thank you guys. So yeah, Doc for another 201, J Skittles, appreciate that, and also the inappropriate ASCII art. Thank you very much. Last Sarnian sending over 20 bucks with a big FU in all caps. Oh man. Thank you very much, Last Sarnian. This is messed up, man. I'm just trying to play a game. Where's the hate coming from? And that Sarnia gets a heart from my wife? What the hell, man? Thank you, that Sarnia, dude. Appreciate the 20 bucks. Read mine? Killer Ep. See, if that was your message, dude, I would have just read it. I'm guessing you're saying scroll up, but dude, you can't just keep spamming read mine, because I've seen your message read mine a couple of times now. I can't always scroll up for them. Sometimes you just gotta type it out again, or copy and paste it or something. You done effed up, BG? Oh man, come on. The worst part is you never forget anything, Sue. Never forget this in the morning. I wish, like, I was about to say, oh, that's alright, you'll just forget this in the morning. But you won't. Does the Uncollected Storm have all or nothing, or what? Why wouldn't she throw her L2? Yeah, I think so. I think someone else said that she's all or nothing. Demiak also got a heart? Oh man, this is messed up. PD sleeping in the hammock tonight, maybe? That's alright, the hammock's comfortable. BG, if you could have any Fantastic Four member for your account, which one would that be? And what unique abilities would they have? The big rock dude, and his unique ability would be, he would like poop, but because he's rock, he would poop a rock, and then he would take that rock and pelt the other guy in the head with it, and the other person would be bleeding because you just got pelted in the head by a rock, so of course he'd be bleeding. And Sentinel and his vulgar mouth really bringing out that adult content, huh? Or maybe he's taking all that adult content in. Oh, Jesus, man. I feel the love, guys. I feel all the love. Extended stream due to sleeping on couch anyways? Perhaps. Dude, this arena grind is going so slow too, man. Between all the troll donations and getting hated on by my wife because I ignored her unintentionally. And no suicides. Like, I'm getting nowhere. I streamed for like an hour. I've gained like 6 points. BG, I would donate, but Blade broke my wallet, so I just watched an ad or two. 50 cents from me. Thanks, man. It's probably, realistically, it's probably more like 2 pennies or something like that, but I'll take it, man. I'll still take it. They add up. All the pennies add up. WFBG, pooping rocks. Are you stoned or something? I mean, if I got hit with that poop rock, I would be, yeah. Oh, so it's all my fault? All my fault, you suck? What the hell is going on, man? That's it. I'm never picking up food for you again. It's over. Bro, I'm trying to tell you something important. Regina means queen in Latin. Oh, really? I did not know that. Alright, let's see an L3 from Rogue here. It's been forever since I've seen an L3 from Rogue. Not that interesting, to be honest. Brian, luckiest day ever. I pulled a 5-star Gulk from one featured GMC. First time ever. Yippee. Damn, dude. Iron Zachman, congrats on that. Congrats on that. No more Chow Bella for you, BG. Aaron C, stay out of this, man. I need that Chow Bella. Still love you, BG. Well, not in that way. Why not? BG, remember in the beginning when I told you that I want you, or that when you die to tweet out that one tweet? I'm actually from the future. This is what I meant. Like this stream is me dying? Is that what you're talking about? BG opened one feature GMC and got a 4-star Void. Not too bad. Should I awaken Should I generic Awakening Gem? Should I rank 5 Void? Well, it kind of depends. Like Void's a very situational champion. I mean, not like super situational. He's pretty good in a lot of situations, but like to where you'd want to awaken him is like you'd want like only use that generic if you like need him for a certain situation, kind of thing. That was a really roundabout way of saying that. Did I just see another $20 donation come in with the name Sentinel's Pie Hole? Okay, we got ourselves a double-headed D with Last Zarnian and Sentinel's Pie Hole. Sentinel's Pie Hole, thank you very much for the 20 bucks. Really appreciate that. And yeah, gonna have a good night, guys. That was a very expensive joke. Demiak, that better not have been you, man. That better not have been you, Demiak. Watch your banana BG, it might get peeled. Oh, don't even say that. Alright. Yeah, thank you very much for real. Sentinel's Pie Hole, appreciate the 20 bucks. I don't know where I am tonight even, guys. I'm so confused. I'm just confused by the entire night. But thank you. These all jokes trying to laugh off the comments, but when the stream ends and the camera is off, everything's fine between my wife and I. I'm just gonna have to maybe give her like a shoulder rub or something, you know. Wasn't me. Was it you, Dysentery Joe? I feel like only the people that said it's not me are suspects. 4-star duped Drax, 4-star unduped Angela, or 5-star Venom Pool. Who should I spend my tier 4 class catalyst on? I would go with. I mean, is that Venom Pool awakened? Because you didn't say unduped. Or no. Okay, I see what you're saying. Duped Drax or unduped Angela or Venompool. I guess Angela. I'm not super sold on any of those three, I gotta say. Like would that champion actually be getting used, or do you already have like Hyperion ranked up or something like that to where you wouldn't really need to rank up those guys because you already have like a better Cosmic Champion or Medusa or something like that? Because if that's the case, then I'd probably hold out unless you were overflowing on Catalyst. However, if you don't have Hyperion or Medusa ranked up already, then that Angela's probably going to be the most useful. I haven't done like a real in-depth comparison between her and Drax to know like which one's doing more damage and stuff like that, but yeah, Angela has a little bit other utility built in, so yeah, it's got to be Angela between the two, right? So yeah. If I wanted to make you angry, I could do that for a lot cheaper. $1 holas. That's true. All right, so I know it's not Demiak. Oh crap. Crap. Okay, good. He didn't use a special. Alright. Well, BG, here's a summary of my week. Pulled Gulk 100% in all 3 big difficulties before the 72-hour mark, and then missed the dupe. Now headed to Act 5.3 for that Awakening Gem Crystal. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Swaggy Sposter. Wish you the best of luck, man. You might be the first person in history hoping to get a Science Awakening Gem from 5.3. You could always help her clean. Well, I mean, I took out the garbage today. That's almost something. I could do a better job helping, to be fair. BG, are Hulk, Ragnarok, you mean Gulk, Belted Earth? And Killmonger coming back as 5-star featured crystals, or is this the only time to go for them before they go with the new feature system? This is the only time to go for them, Belted Earth. This is the only time to go for them. This is it. Make your move. Brownie pulled World War II Captain America tonight from my 6-star crystal. Booker. Nice, dude. I don't know how you feel about Cap World War II, but I know a lot of people like that, dude. Congrats on that. Later, fellas. Alright, last Sarn, have a good one. Thank you again, dude, for the generous donation, man. Appreciate it, as freaking always. Taking out the garbage is more than my roommates do. Your roommates sound like they suck. BGA Open 3 feature GMC got a 4-star Void. Super pumped. Is he worth 4-star generic? You're the second person to say that tonight. Kind of. Like, he's really good. He does have to be awakened. He's one of those types of champions that pretty much has to be awakened. But if that's like your only generic, there might be other champions that could be more like widely used, like a little bit more useful overall than Void, because he's not like a totally situational champion, but he is a little bit situational kind of thing. Whereas outside of certain scenarios, you know, there are better options. So yeah, it kind of just depends on if you need him or not. Like if he was naturally awakened, I would say I'll rank that sucker up in a heartbeat. But using a generic, it's a little bit tough. Like personally, I would do it. I had a science gem, so I just used the science one. But if I didn't have a science one, I'd give him the generic. But that's because I also already have developed roster, and I do have a specific need for Void. If you want to learn more about Void before you make that decision, I spent a whole lot of time putting together a very detailed guide on everything about Void, and then you can decide for yourself. So I got 1.56 for 3-star Gulk. Am I good? Jared, I got the prediction on screen there, man. It's just a prediction. You're going to want to go higher to be safe. Nobody knows what he's going to be going for. Just at 4 mil on 4-star featured. It would take 2 more rounds to get the safe to 1 to 10% range. Should I push it or just cut my losses? You got work in not that many hours. Just cut your losses, Demiak, is what I would say. You miss out on some shards. Not the end of the world. At least you got the units and the rest of the milestone stuff. It's better just to get some rest, man. Get some sleep rather than doing 2 more rounds. BG, what's your final goal for 3-star Gulk? My final goal is about 1.8 million, just to really be safe, really be sure that I got him. It's more than necessary, but the thing is, like, my plan for tomorrow's stream is testing this guy. And if I don't get him here, if I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to get Gulk, then yeah, tomorrow's stream is screwed. So yeah. Got to make sure that I get him. Let's watch this SP3. So I think my neighbor died. She's super old, haven't seen her in a while, and there's been a lot of different cars coming and going lately. I don't know how to tell you this, Dysentery Joe, but it's possible that she's a hooker. I've seen this before, man. A lot of cars coming and going. That Social Security money ran out. You know what I mean? Oh, all right, this is sounding real bad. Why am I continuing this? Everything was calming down from the earlier stuff. Should have just let it go. Hang out for the night, BG. Internet's taking a poop. Have a good night, y'all. Alright, Scott. Have a good one. Do you know how much attack does Winter Soldier gain from the synergy with Killmonger? I do not. No days off. I'm very interested in hearing that myself. But, yeah, as of right now, I have no clue. BG, I'm 3/4 into a bottle of 2006 Bordeaux Superior. Is that even how you say that? I don't even know. Flawless victory in Alliance War so far, and Gladiator Hulk is the best science champ. 1000% confirmed. Nice, dude. Sounds like you're killing it. BG, my wife expressed displeasure with me as well. It must be on my way. Good day, mate. Alright, have a good one, man. At 18 million for green, dude. I make 650k per round. Should I start eating into my units? I mean, that's up to you, dude. It sounds like you could make it there if you stayed up all night. I don't know if you want to do that or not. I've definitely done that more than on just one occasion myself. So yeah, it's your call on that one. Set a date early so I can tune in, BG. I'm one of your #1 fans. Amir, you ended a date just to hang out? I gotta say, man, I appreciate the dedication, but dude, ended a date? Hopefully, I mean, this is gonna sound bad, but hopefully things weren't going, you know, in that direction. Otherwise, that's a big sacrifice to make it to a stream, man. That's a big sacrifice. BG, when you fill your water bottle, is there a water shortage in your neighborhood? Really? The water bottle joke? Son of mouth with no teeth, even better? Oh, jeez. What's up, Wack? Askabam confirmed if Killmonger will or will not be getting a featured 5-star crystal. I don't know, Bobbin. I'd have to go back and read that thing. Because it probably says it in there, like when the date of the last old featured champion is. But I'm just not sure. I think, like, I want to say it's over, man. I want to say Gulk is the last one. Maybe somebody else knows, though. I don't know. Remember, everyone, he's a role model for the kids. Thank you, Quick Shot. I am a role model for the kids most days. Somebody died at my work today. I watched some old person pull up to one of the pumps. They proceeded to slump down in the seat. The seatbelt's still on for 20 minutes. They got up though. Were they tripping balls? Is it possible that they were possible that there was some kind of a needle involved? That's right. If we're gonna keep making this not a family friendly stream, then we're gonna talk about drug usage. Hopefully that's not the case, but yeah. But Brian, what's your opinion of World War II Captain as a 6-star? I'm quite fond of him and didn't ever get him as a 4-star. Booker, I was never really a huge fan of Captain. Captain World War II was all about Captain Clutch for me. Oddly enough, since Captain World War II is like the better of the two caps for the most part. I just like the synergies of OG Cap, but I mean, in general, I don't know if I would ever use a Captain World War II. I don't know where I would use him. Like, there's kind of a problem in this game, and I think I'm gonna make. Oh man, should I talk about this now? Alright, I'll give you guys a little bit of a teaser, I suppose. So I wanted my first podcast to be the RNG video, basically. It's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be uploaded to YouTube, but it wasn't really gonna be a video. It's mostly just gonna be like podcast format, right? But then they changed the whole featured crystal, and that video is like pretty much scrapped. I could still talk about RNG a little bit and how it's kind of screwed some people over and given some people like a little bit too much of an advantage and stuff like that. But yeah, we can for right now that's scrapped at least. Derek sent over $5 saying, BG, here's the update you asked for the other night. I had the labyrinth run of a lifetime. RNG was friendly, and I was playing out of my mind. First path cleared today with only 15 deaths. 15? That's it? Damn, dude. Tons of items left over. No units spent. Hashtag Stark Spidey for president. Damn, man. You absolutely killed it in there. Dude, consider doing another path if you have all those other, like, those items expiring and everything. Derek, congrats, man. Sick clear, only 15 deaths. That's pretty amazing, man. That's really amazing. Yeah, congrats on that. Okay. The podcast thing though, before I forget. So I think there's a problem in MCOC, and it's not with any one champion. So don't even go there. Don't even take your minds there as I talk about this. I think there's a problem in MCOC where champions, they like never get rotated out. So it's just like a very, very slow moving meta where champions, I mean, we're going to see the same champions for a long time to come. We're going to see the same champions for a long time to come. If you think about other games, there's, like, the developers, they have to do different things to spice up what's currently, like, the current popular strategies that are being used, kind of thing. MCOC, I don't know if they really have that luxury. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that for now. The reason I bring that up, and like I said, I think I'm gonna make that my first. I'm gonna make that my first podcast. Talk about that a little bit more in detail. But the reason I brought that up is because of that Captain World War II. I don't know where he'd be useful in the current state of the game. He's like a good champion, but I don't know if he'd ever be useful. And I mean, he was part of a lot of people's attack teams in the past and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I'll save more of that for the podcast. I gotta wake up in 5.5 hours. Gotta keep going. Gotta finish stream. Oh, Demiak. Wait, 5.5 hours? Damn, dude, you wake up pretty early before work, because you said like 9 hours for work and everything. Damn. You wake up real early. My watch tried to pick me up. It just said, "How you doing?" Your watch said that? What the hell? Got one of them smart watches. World War II Cap did get rotated out. I mean, he did. It just took forever for it to happen, kind of thing. It's a little bit strange. I mean, you can still use him for certain quests and everything like that. He'll still be useful there. It's just, I'm talking about like the competitive side of game right now. And some people still use him in Alliance War, and he'll still be, effective for certain things. I was in Yeet's stream earlier, and they were talking about Captain World War II, and they brought up a good point that if he's awakened against Medusa, he would actually be like pretty useful. So it's not like he's useless or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know. I'll save it, man. I'll say it, because I could talk for a long time about it. So that's why it's like a podcast subject kind of thing. Yeah, leave it at that. BG, will you stream Uncollected Quest? Not really. Like, I mean, I stream little bits and pieces here and there, but like, I'm not gonna do Uncollected in a single night or anything like that. I don't plan on spending energy refills to go through Uncollected. I just take my time with it. So can't really do a stream of it like that. BGI 5-star Science Awakening gem. Who is better, Gulk or Hulk? I haven't played with Gulk yet. It's probably him, but I haven't played with Gulk, so I can't tell you. How about 20k 5-star shards? Should have 30k by the end of trials. 1 Gulk and 1 blade or 2 blade. I mean, I say just go all blade personally, but yeah, I don't have any experience with Gulk. We'll see. I'll have a better answer for you tomorrow. Can't give you any opinions on a champion that I have not played with yet. I think they just need to buff and or make older champions relevant. The players should never feel bad when pulling a champ. IMO, this is a big flaw from Kabam. Can they really do that though? Is that realistic? Is it realistic to have over 100 champions in the game and have all of them be good? Like, I don't know. If they got rotated out somehow, or if there were ways to control the champions that were allowed to be in like a particular season or something like that, you know what I mean? It'd be a great way to not nerf champions. But still like make it so that they're not the only thing that's talked about and it's the only strategy and stuff like that, right? Because I mean these seasons they're only like 2 months in length so far that we know, and they say they could change, you know, so it's not set in stone, but maybe just rotate some of these guys out, like, I don't know. And I'm not even saying like forever, but like season 2, okay, you can't bring in Luke Cage or something like that, you know what I mean? I don't even know if that's a good idea. I'm just saying like how do you fix it in a game like MCOC? In other games it's pretty easy to do, but in MCOC it's not even close to being an easy problem to solve. I mean, people spend a lot of money for these champions. How do you tell them, okay, well this season you can't use them or something like that? Or how do you say we're gonna have a banning phase in this competitive game mode where the other team can ban you from bringing in a certain champion or something like that, and then, like, I don't know, people would just be pissed about it. Or think about Hearthstone. Hearthstone literally goes like this, guys. You spend this money, you buy these packs of cards, right? You buy these packs of cards, and you can play with them, and then after, like, I can't remember exactly how long it takes, but after a while, you can't use those cards in the competitive game mode anymore. Like, it's just done. You know it's coming too. You know, like, they have the exact schedule so that when you buy these packs of cards, and it wasn't even always like this, right? They didn't tell you, this wasn't like the original design of the game. It's just they had to solve this problem, and literally after a certain amount of time goes by, you cannot use these cards because that's the only way to keep the game fun long term. I mean, those packs of cards are expensive, but they're not like $2,000 that some people spend to get a certain champion. Well, how do you do that here? It's a really tough problem to solve. What about those nodes that pretty much require you to bring a specific class champ? Maybe rotate a few of those in on a weekly basis? Yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Field restrictions, class-based, female, male, hero, villain, bans would be sweet. Do it weekly restriction and rotate it around. Also read up. Alright, Cameron, where's your last one? Hey, don't hate on my cage. Sorry, it's the third Revan. What's up, Longho? What about war with champ restrictions, like how banning works in League of Legends? Yeah, exactly. It's more possible to do that on a smaller scale thing, but in Alliance Wars, I feel like Alliance Wars, because of the scale of Alliance Wars, it's just not easy to put, like, it's not easy to make it interesting at the end of the day. It's not easy to make it interesting. World War II used to be great for jugs, but now we just got champs that can't turn off his unstoppable and regen when blocking and turn off his node. I wouldn't know it though. I don't have such stuff anymore. I still think you're crazy, man. Hashtag nerf everything and let's all just play with Colossus but reskin 100 times. Now you're talking, Bobbin. Now you're freaking talking, man. Seriously, though, the problem is not nerfs or buffs, because you nerf a champion, and guess what, man? The meta is still roughly the same. You can't change one champion and expect it to spice up the entire game. Like, let me show you guys something. I brought this up on stream before. Hold on. Dota 2. I'm just gonna type in Dota 2 patch notes. All right. I haven't looked at Dota 2 patch notes in a long time. I mean, let me see these updates here. Let me see if this is how big an update this is. Or wait, hold on. Okay, so this I mean, this is not even that big of an update, but you can see how many different characters they adjusted, how many different like items and all this stuff. They make adjustments constantly. Let me see if I can find like a bigger one. I think this was like a giant update. Where do I find it? Damn it. Also in this update. Where's like the wait, new gameplay? Where's like the updates, man? General changes? Okay, so actually let me zoom out a little bit more. Like, man, these oh no, this is a small one too. Alright, this is a bad example, but what I was trying to say is that like man, they can have an update where they adjust literally like 50 of their champions that you select from, right? Or their version of champions. 50 different heroes. What does Dota even stand for? Defense of the Ancients, but I don't know if anybody really calls it that. Amir sent it over $1. Oh man, Amir, am I missing your messages? Sorry, dude. Sorry. Where is your message? Okay, I was driving, so I couldn't finish my message. So we were in the car doing our thing, and I turned on the live stream, but I realized I can't focus on two things, so I told her I should take her home. Wow. You know, I don't use this word loosely. That's one of the most savage things I've ever heard in my entire life, Amir. You turn on the stream and you're like, I can't focus. I'm taking you home. Are certain champs, thank you for the $1, by the way. I'm sorry I missed your message. Are certain champs per category? I think Future Fight has an area where you have to use only female champs, only one class type, or get bonuses for bringing in certain teams to that one area. Okay. Cameron's saying something too. Future Fight does restrictions super well. Hold on, am I dying? Doing alright, I guess. Would also make every other champ that are often overlooked to be more invested in. Would be freaking awesome. Yeah, okay. Oh, and by the way, too, I didn't necessarily mean when I pulled up the Dota notes, I wasn't necessarily saying that that's what Kabam should do. Just to be clear, I was just saying like they have to change a lot in order to keep it interesting. It's not just like, hey, we toned down this one champion or something like that, right? It doesn't work like that, but. I'm not saying that's what Kabam should do here. I'm just saying, like, to make it interesting, big things need to happen. Big things need to happen. Restrictions can do that, sure. Sweeping balance changes could do that, but nobody. I shouldn't say nobody. Very few people want that. I'd be on board for that, but that's. Partially because, yeah, like I didn't spend any money. Because I know a lot of people, that's their big thing, is that, you know, they spent money and expecting one thing, and then they feel very bad when they don't get that one thing because it got changed or something like that. It's one of the bad parts about a free-to-play game, is Kabam doesn't have that kind of freedom to do that without getting some serious backlash. But in any other game, there would be adjustments like crazy. On a game this popular, on a game this scale, there'd be adjustments every other update, you know, like buffs, nerfs, whatever. It'd be happening constantly. See, reading to Future Fight, it's an interesting game. Yeah, I mean, just because a game has interesting things in it doesn't make it a good game, though. If I don't like the core gameplay of Future Fight, then I don't care what rules they like. I mean, it still will be interesting to me from like that wannabe game developer perspective to see like what's working for them. But the actual game itself, I don't like it. So yeah, like I'll never be able to play it because of that reason. Wonder who the next featured 4-star arena will be. Wonder if it's something I could go for. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of interested in that too, because I still do need a lot of battle chips. So I do need a lot of battle chips. I might have to go for the next 4-star featured champion. I'd be cool with a sweeping buff to a bunch of weak champions, base attributes, no reason for some champs unable to be used in Labyrinth. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some things like that would be nice. Enough about Future Fight. I came to watch MCOC, and I think Future Fight is garbage. What's up, Tony Two Nuts? Could they make those changes via nodes rather than changing champions? Could they, though? I mean, if they change the nodes, you're still going to use the same defenders. I mean, they change a node, and you're not suddenly going to throw in I was gonna say Black Widow, but honestly, Black Widow's so annoying that for diversity purposes, maybe you do throw her in there. You're not gonna throw in like what node makes Colossus? What node makes Colossus a good defender? Where like that doesn't like screw up the game in some other way. And even if it makes Colossus a good defender, you're still going to be using the same attackers. Like, it doesn't change enough, you know? It doesn't change enough. Next feature is probably Black Panther Civil War. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Hoping Kabam will run a special on energy refills again soon. Need to fill up. They probably will. It seems to be like every other month or something like that. Brian, I keep yawning, to be expected. Whenever I yawn, it hurts. What does this mean? Am I going to die a slow, painful death? I don't know, man. Drink some water. Maybe you're dehydrated or something like that. Is it your jaw, or is it something else? If it's something else, then see a freaking doctor, man. I have no idea. Hey, Brian, why do you think Luke Cage buff is better than Red Hulk? I just think Luke Cage is more usable of the two. I feel like Luke Cage can be a good Alliance War attacker on the right path. Okay, I mean, even something like this, guys, this is something that Kabam can't really change. Think about your Alliance War path. If you're in an organized alliance, you're taking the same path. You're seeing the same nodes. That's not in Kabam's control. That's in our control, right? How does Kabam make that more interesting? They don't. Like, I mean, they can't just make all these paths randomized and stuff like that. That would suck on that scale of war. That's why I'm saying it's really hard to make Alliance War fun, for me at least. For me at least. Hate to be like the downer, but yeah, I still don't know how fun Alliance War is going to be. I'm still gonna try my hardest, but you know. I honestly feel Future Fight is more balanced than MCOC, and the restrictions have a lot to do with that. There are also game modes in that game dominated by a select few champs behind a paywall. It might be a more balanced game. I mean, MCOC is not balanced in the slightest, man. So, yeah. There's a lot of games more balanced than this. Bam designed an awful map for Alliance War. Sorry, BG, that does not work for me. The level designers suck sometimes. Last 6 months of Alliance War proved that. So yes, I mean sometimes they definitely made mistakes, but still, regardless of how they design the map, you're still going to be taking the same path. I mean, how would they make it so that you don't take the same path? You know what I mean? Back to rotating champions, I used to play this game called Brave Frontier. They mostly rotated champions by just making a bunch of content where different champions were needed. Too much damage is no good. I mean, Kabam tries to do that. They try to make content where, you know, you have to use like certain select champions, and the solo content that they come up with is really fun in my opinion. They do put a lot of variation in that solo content, and I really enjoy that, man. They do a good job there. They kill it there in my opinion. It's just modes that are kind of set in stone, like Alliance War. It's gonna get old, and I'm hoping that with seasons, because they're like shorter seasons, it's only like 2 months per season, that Kabam can make these changes. Like they're putting themselves in this position where they can make these changes if needed. Question is, are they going to? Tyler sent it over $2, saying, well, the way they push out updates every month, it's like an entire jump. Like they change so much. Real numerical updates should be like 12.0, albeit it was bad. It did change a lot in the game. We're on 17.0, and not much has changed in 6 months. You're right, dude. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right, Tyler. Thank you very much for the $2, dude. Yeah, I mean, screw it. I've always said it. I'll continue to say it. There were definitely things that I enjoyed about 12.0. Coming up with the strategies that I came up with, or like me and Cameron came up with, I should say, for my 5.4 run. That was the first time since 12.0 that I looked at the game that closely to try to find new strategies. And I was like kind of thinking that before your comment already. It's just, yeah, you mentioned 12.0 and people kind of want you to die, so I didn't want to say it, but yeah, man. I mean, there was a lot of garbage with 12.0. They blew that update. And all the bugs and all the nonsense of taking 1,000 million block damage every time you block a single hit or whatever. There was a lot of stupid things in that update, but the fact that it made you look at the game and try to come up with new strategies was very exciting for me. BG, honest question, do you prefer the old map layout or the new one? I prefer the old one outside of, like, I mean, there was like a note or two on the old map that was just like stupid, but I did prefer the old map. But regardless, the old map, I made a video like right before they changed Alliance Wars saying, okay, Alliance Wars is getting really old, it's getting very stale. So yeah, like it was the same thing back then for me. Brian already mentioned the problem. The metagame doesn't rotate enough here, but this game is a game of grinding, so they don't seem to change the meta around here until majority are up to par. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing about it too, is that this game, it's just not built for like changes to happen quickly. It's a very slow-moving game, and I enjoy that about it. That's one of the reasons why I play MCOC, is because it's this like long build-up, and then you finally achieve something, and it just feels so damn good. And you don't really see that in games these days outside of MCOC. I mean, most games it's like, I mean, there are some games. There's definitely some games, right? But a lot of games it's like, oh wow, that took forever to do. I'm glad I accomplished that goal. And really, it was just like a couple of hours. This is like, damn man, it's like an intense grind. You're working towards it. You're trying to build up your alliance. Everybody's going together. Like there's a lot more to it in MCOC, and I really enjoy that. But it does also put the game in a position, along with it being a free-to-play game where people have invested a lot of money to get certain things. It makes it very difficult for Kabam to make these kinds of changes, you know. BG, read last if you can. All right, Longho, where is your last one at? Alliance War, bring female skill champs equals additional 150 attacking bonus. Boom. I mean, there could be something like that. You're right. They could give additional attacker bonus. That would go along with their other thing of like not necessarily penalizing somebody for dying, but rewarding them for victory, even though the two are like kind of one and the same. It's just like a little bit nicer system. So they could do something like that where they give you extra attacker kill points. They could do something like that, and there wouldn't even be a way to cheese it. It's like if you were to take the enemy down to like 5% with someone else and then finish him off with that champion or something like that. So like you would die doing that, so you'd lose those extra points. That could be interesting. That's not a bad idea, man. It's not a bad idea at all. Mike, you please read above. All right, Sammy, hang on. And BG, I apologize for what, dude? There's nothing to apologize about. Brian, I have a quick question for you. Every single war you'll be taking off the suicides? That's a lot of units every week. No, Sammy, I plan on leaving suicides off, period. I don't plan on switching my masteries around every war. They're just off, man. I love suicides. You know I love the suicides. They've helped me get very far in this game, but Alliance War, the way it's set up right now, the rewards are too good. I gotta do my best to help my alliance win. And suicides, that is not the best thing for war. Good night, PG. Alright, Legacy, have a good one. Play would just turn off the attack bonus mode. Wow. So much energy goes into these 100% event quests. A lot of energy does go into them, yeah. For sure. They could use that BS Challenger rating as mechanic to give bonus points. Bigger the gap in ratings per war fight to be the bonus. I don't necessarily like that either, though. And it's the same reason why, like some people will say, oh, if you're, you know, if the content is too boring for you, if it's not difficult enough, just use like a 3-star champion or something. Like, that's not fun. I want to feel motivated to get these higher level champions. And if you gave out bigger bonuses for using like a lower level champion, and then it kills the drive for me to try to get these like the 5 and 6 stars and stuff like that. So I want the best of both worlds. I think it's possible to design it in such a way that I still feel motivated to get new champions and powerful champions and the higher star rated ones and everything, and have the game mode be more fun and interesting. Freaking Spidey, get out of my face! Right, my body is beginning to hurt in other places too. This is becoming unpleasant. Demiok, man, you scare me sometimes. And I'm not just saying that. All these aches and pains, man. You should definitely rest up, I would say. Get that sleep, get that rest, dude. You gotta be up in like 5 hours anyway. Even that's not good enough, man. BG, read last if you can. Game suggestion, tell me what you think. Alright. Guys, there's a lot of read last tonight. I know I'm not reading every message, but it's gonna be a little too much. I'm gonna scroll up this time, but yeah, I can't scroll up for every single comment. Sometimes you just gotta type it out again. What is the change to the offer incentives like buffs for characters for a short amount of time for use over certain champs? Example, attack buffs for using Miles Morales over Stark Spidey. Maybe they could do something like that. It would have to be something really good though. And I don't know if... Like, it would have to be something really, really good. Because how do you make Miles Morales better than Stark Spidey? You'd have to give him everything. You can't just increase his attack. He wouldn't be as good as Stark Spidey, right? You can't just give him that. I mean, you'd have to give him evasion as well. You'd have to give him the increased attack. You'd have to give him the power control and the heavy attack. You'd have to give him like everything. So it's kind of difficult to do something like that. Yo, BG56, summary of the last 1.5 hours, please. Ziski, Sentinel's Pie Hole, and Alliance War. It's got issues. That's about it. The question: do you think the attack bonus should be higher? Last team I fought us to use 35 revives on Dormammu boss. I like the attack bonus the way it is right now. I like it the way it is right now. I mean, it's kind of nice. I actually like it the way it is right now, where there's only like 3 bonuses, and on certain nodes that are very difficult, you know, you're not like totally losing the game because you die that many times, kind of thing. I like it the way it is. This whole restrictions idea is reminding me of a certain Reddit post. Oh yeah, which one? If we can expand them to AQ, AW, Daily Quest, and maybe Shadowlands, with each having different restrictions for each. Possibly. Possibly. I mean, I think the competitive game modes is where it matters the most, though. I mean, maybe certain other things, but I don't know if I'd want to put it everywhere, because then it would effectively kill some champions, like, completely. And I don't really want that. I just want, like, certain modes to be different. Because, I mean, in solo content, you can always design content that's like a little bit more crazy and a little bit more unique, and it's gonna stay interesting for a much longer period of time than something like Alliance Quest and Alliance War that are just these very static things that you're doing for months on end. I mean, of course they're gonna get boring, right? Of course they're gonna get boring, and we still do it. Or at least me, like, my reasoning behind doing it is because I enjoy the other part of the game. like Alliance War, it's fun it's not a miserable experience, right? Like, I'm hating on Alliance War at the moment, but it's not like a miserable experience. Just, I'm saying it could be better, you know. Same thing for Alliance Quest. I don't necessarily hate Alliance Quest. I do enjoy, like, the prestige thing and like trying to get higher prestige and seeing where you line up versus other alliances and stuff like that. But, you know, it's not perfect either. But the solo content, like I do those game modes. I do the Alliance Quest and Alliance War because it gives me the stuff I need to have more fun in the areas of the game that I really enjoy, which is the solo content. And I would love it if I could equally enjoy the solo content as well as a little competitive game mode kind of thing. Still really just want that smaller scale competitive game mode. Oh, come on, Alliance War is boring, monotone, badly designed, time consuming with all linked nodes. I mean, I still enjoy it to some degree. Like, I'm not gonna say it's like the worst thing ever in the entire world. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with it, but still enjoy it to some degree. BG, the only thing about 12.0 I hated is the nerf to Doctor Strange. That was pretty bad, man. They need to change that back. And the worst part, it happened right after the movie came out. Plus, Doctor Strange is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. Man, they need to fix that dude once and for all. It's just, he makes me sad. He was such a unique champion. To do that to a unique champion, man, it's painful. I get why they did it, because, you know, he was such a widely used champion that the only way to make people look at other champions was to do that. But they went too far. Like, sometimes what they do in games too, sometimes I notice this in other games, they'll make a change to a certain character and it'll be a big nerf. It'll be like a oh man, he's like they went too far kind of a nerf, right? Which is what I think they did to Doctor Strange. But they'll do that just to have people look at other options, and then a couple months will go by and they'll be like, you know what, we went too far with our nerf. We're gonna bring him up a little bit. He's not gonna be as powerful as he once was, but you know, we're gonna bring him up a little bit. I would love if they did that with Doctor Strange, man. If they just admit, like, you know what, we went a little too far. We're gonna bring him back up in power, kind of thing. I would love that. But see, like, I think they could do that in this game without any nerfs, period, if they just had, like, some way to rotate these champions around, right? You don't have to necessarily nerf them, but if you can effectively take them out of, like, the competitive mode, shake things up a little bit, have people look at, like, force people to actually come up with new strategies, and then bring those characters back later on, mix them around with other different characters so you have brand new interactions, you get to use your old favorites again, kind of thing. Like, I need something like that, man. I need something like that. I swear, people still to this day, I still see people to this day referencing the whole adapt thing that Adora said. I think it was Adora said it on the forums, and I'm just thinking, like, man, I would love it if Kabam designed the game in such a way that we did have to adapt, but people make it like a joke, like they don't want to, and I get it, some people really don't want to. Some people just want the game to be exactly the way it is. You know, you have this goal of getting the most powerful character, and once you get that character, you win. And that's it, kind of thing. Like, I don't want that though, man. I want the game to continually make me think of new things. Yo BG, this plan is fail-proof, making MCOC a VR experience. What? VR MCOC? Oh my goodness, I think I'd vomit playing it. I'd try it. I would try it. That'd be interesting. Brian, what if they had rotating 7 champs who get bonus on their attack for the week? Maybe, man. I don't know. I mean, something like that. That whole bonus attack idea is a pretty good idea. I think, but yeah. Like, it's tough to say if something like that would actually work, because you have to think how it affects other parts of the game too. That's why it's so tough, man. That's why it's so tough. You have to think about how, okay, so let's say they did rotate out certain champs. What do people do with their level up materials? Do they just wait? Do they hold out on ranking up any of their champions until the next set of champions gets released? This way you're prepared and ready to go for those champions. Like, I would say that would be a negative experience of forcing everybody to hold on to all the rank up materials instead of kind of like ranking as you go kind of thing. So is that even a good idea? I don't know, man. Maybe that's not a good idea for that reason. Every little change impacts like the other areas of the game. We need a weekend league and a scoring system for fights. 30 fights over the weekend, boss rush style, and just like war, you're put into a tier and rewards such difficulty reflect that. Live leaderboard too. Maybe something like that. BG, don't scroll up and read my last. Just agree with it. Alright, to the Terry Joe, you got it, man. I totally agree. Didn't they announce that the meta of the game will be changing drastically soon? Maybe after Infinity War? Did they say that? I don't know if they did or not. BG, it'd be cool if they did like a 5.3 thing, but instead of classes, it was champions. Maybe. Dude, just noticed I've been playing Future Fight for the entire stream without even realizing it. I need an exorcism. An exorcism. Future Fight. Sounds like you really like that game, man. That's cool. That's cool. I just can't get into it. There's nothing that can get me into that game. First person VR Stark Spidey would make people sick. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Him jumping all around. Oh, I definitely puke. I puke my freaking brains out. I still really think that it feels weird saying it because it feels like I'm just thinking my idea is good and no one else's idea is any good or whatever. It's not like that. But I still really think that the idea that I had, my 3 versus 3 scenario thing, I think that's what I would want more than anything still. BG, what if the time of the day would choose how strong each champ is on different days, like Moon Knight kinda? I wouldn't like that, J-Slap, because I want to play when I want to play. I don't want to wait for the right time of day to play. Yeah. How terrifying would it be on the receiving end of the first-person VR Carnage Special 3? Oh my god, dude, you're right. And like, you might not think about it. You might not think that would be something intense if you haven't used VR before, but VR, man, it could actually be kind of crazy. So yeah, having something like come at you like that, man, that might be pretty nuts actually. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. I'd probably wet myself. If they ever add a tag team option, do you think it would then be too similar to other fighting games? I don't know if it'd be too similar. I wouldn't like it though, man. I never liked those tag team things, to be honest. Like, I mean, I played some of them, but I was never into that whole setup. Look at that She-Hulk go, man. I've used VR before for personal uses. Oh god, Demiak. I wish I could loot people's gold. Leveling up to 6 stars is expensive. That'd be nuts, man. If you could, oh, like what if you could bet in this game? Like what if, oh man, what if you could load up like they did have a 1 versus 1 kind of thing. Maybe not necessarily like an actual one-on-one match, but maybe like a one-on-one who could kill a Maestro with 1,000,000 HP the fastest or something like that. And you could bet gold on it. That'd be kind of sick. Got some money matches going. AQAW, if we couldn't take the same path to the 3rd round, forcing us to use different champs would be nice. Not a perfect option, but makes it difficult. Yeah, maybe. Like, I mean, there's definitely something good about getting to pick the same path. You do get to build your roster around it. So that's the thing, is like I don't even know if I'm on board with like switching things around. Oh man, it's just tough. It's just tough. It's tough to do. Like I said, it's really tough to do on a larger scale. If it's something where it's smaller scale, there's only 3 only 3 people to a team. Maybe even like anywhere from like 2 to 5 would probably be acceptable. and then having things be a little bit out of your control, I think would be fine. I think that'd be a little bit more manageable. But when you have 50 defenders or an alliance quest, I don't know how many fights are in there. I guess maybe like in map 6 there's probably what, like 90 or something like that, or 80 or something. So yeah, it gets to be it would be a hassle. It'd be a hassle at some point instead of just being fun. No, that's why I quit Clash of Clans. If I earn something, I want to keep it, to not have it looted by some fools while I'm at work. No, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want anybody taking my stuff either. I would not like that. But, like, a whole betting system, I wouldn't mind. I mean, it would be abused. There'd be no way that they could add that, because people would just abuse the hell out of it. And that would be another way of, like, selling in-game items. You know, you'd see it on the forums or on Reddit, like, hey, let's battle for 1 million gold, but give me $5 and I'll throw the fight, kind of thing, you know. Played Future Fight for 2 years. It got so old I left when they introduced world bosses. Spent like 1,000 on that game. Yeah, I'm not even sure what the world bosses thing are. If we had first-person VR, we could finally figure out who's calling Deadpool all the time. Do you even want to know? It's probably Regina. Case closed, man. BJ, I would love a weekly boss rush with boosted nodes based on individual prestige and have it be time-based so that everyone competes on the same level. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that's cool. Stuff like that would be cool. I would abuse the gambling. We would all abuse the gambling, for sure. They should really unlock Master so you don't got to go through crappy heroic. I agree. If you're uncollected, then heroic or Master should just be open. It's silly to me that like you have to get through heroic even though you beat the collector. What? That's such a weird thing, man. I'm gonna do it anyway, so it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna do it anyway. The rewards are still good enough for me to go through it, but you know. Sleep or watch stream? Sleep, man. Always sleep if you could sleep. Oh crap! What time is it? Damn. Freaking time, man. Can never keep track of time. All right. Yeah, I gotta call the stream, guys. Let's go pop some crystals, man. Remember when I first started playing this game and had a rational fear that if I lost a fight, would lose the champ? Oh god, that's some terrifying stuff. Silly Brian, you could just buy the 300 unit master key. Ah, Bobbin, you're right, dude. The 300 unit master key. All our problems are solved. like man, I really do like Kabam. I think Kabam, they do a great job with this game overall, but there are some really silly things like that. That master key is just, what? Come on. What the hell? This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, man. BG, would you still play Arena if instead of rewarding new champ to top players, they gave you future Grandmaster crystals, but they kept milestones? Oh, so like you still get the milestones, but instead of a champion, you get future Grandmaster crystals? I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna play Arena regardless. I rather have a place to target champions, so I'd rather have it be champions instead of more crystals where you gotta roll the dice on. There's already a lot of ways, possibly too many ways of you have to roll the dice at the moment. Not enough ways to target these champs. BG, getting Gladiator Hulk this time in the arena. Only the 3-star. Only 3-star. The single thing that bothers me most is how folks think their MCC champs are their property. They are not. You don't own anything in game. I wish Kabam remembered that after 12.0 a bit more. Yeah, it's just very tough, man. It's very tough. Like there are champions that would 100% be nerfed if this was not a free-to-play game, you know? But how does Kabam do that? How do they? I mean, they know it. They know it, right? I mean, they've made these patches in the past, but they've also faced repercussions from it, kind of thing. So what do? They have to come up with another solution, is what they have to do. There are still ways to keep the game going long term and be fun without nerfing, and I truly believe that. It's just far more difficult than like imaginable almost. Like other games, it's still super difficult to balance things out, right? And that's why there's constant updates. For like that's the whole reason I got into online gaming, period. Is once I found out, like, oh man, these guys, they didn't just make a game and that's it. Like, they're constantly making updates, constantly changing things around. That's what I like about this stuff. But Kabam's just in this position where, yeah, they don't have that freedom. They have to come up with something. Like this is still really new for the gaming industry as a whole, man. So they're like pioneers in a way. I mean, if they can come up with these ways, at least, right? Because I'm sure there's other free-to-play games where they have to make some kind of crazy decisions like this, in order to not just like piss off the entire community. But like it's super tough, man. It's super tough. Free-to-play games like this, they've only been around for a few years, and then the type of free-to-play games where you have to you either have to make balance changes that piss people off or find a unique way to update it. That's new, man. That's new. Or at least for like this genre of game, you know. BG, good night. Hope you live through the night and wake up with all your parts. Rip BG banana. I'll be good, man. My wife's just joking, I hope. I feel like all Kabam needs to do is nerf the egg. You're right. The egg is OP as hell, man. The unopenable egg. The unopenable egg. Okay. Anyway, guys. It's good discussion and everything. I enjoyed it. I had fun. You guys came up with some good ideas. I have faith in Kabam, man. I think the way that they set up Alliance Wars, like I have no idea what to expect, but the fact that they are going to be shorter seasons definitely leaves them open to the possibilities for changes between seasons, and that's exciting to me. That's exciting to me. That tells me that you know, they can do things. There's different knobs that they could turn. There's different things they can come up with. So yeah, Clash of Clans had to rebalance after loopholes were exploited. Seems like most games go through something similar. Oh yeah, I mean there's definitely updates that happen to all games, but I just mean, you know, in a game like this, there's really not any. Like how many free-to-play mobile games with 100+ characters exist that have been going on for several years now? All right. Anyway, thank you very much for the donations. You guys are super generous. Even a couple new sponsors. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try really hard to finish up my awesome Medusa video that I'm working on. but well, you guys know how that goes. It could potentially get pushed back a day. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I'm gonna wake up nice and early and just start working on it until it's done, basically. And then Gulk testing. Gulk testing. Tomorrow evening. All right. Good night, everybody.